For us at Kabbalistic Solutions, which is only me, this is a wake-up call. The coronavirus is a wake-up call sent to us by the viral world because we haven't been taking care of the physical world. So the underlying viral world has to send energy for us to take care of the physical world and also the social structure world, where we became money-oriented. This is a virus that's sent as a wake-up call. And that's why my symbol is a segula for it. Because once you recognize that the symbol can be a kamiya or a segula, you're immediately transformed into another world, into the spiritual world, into the Yetzirah world. You're raised up from the physical into the Yetzirah world. And this is the point of the coronavirus, to get us out of the mundane existence. And notice how the physical world is closed, and yet they want to now, like salvage restaurant incomes. Man downstairs told me, he's lost $5,000 a night in income. Well, nobody told him to open a restaurant. You do it on your own. You want to make a big profit. Want to charge people for food. Make a profit off of people eating food. I'll have some more olive oil, please, on my sliced tomatoes. Make a profit on food when everything is man. And in the higher aspects, even business is supposed to be man. Supposed to make your living like man. So this comes to show us that there's a spiritual world, and it's a great opportunity. And I don't believe in this business intervention, socialist intervention. Let things natural. For me, barbershops are out of business. You know what I mean? For me, and I think everybody should be a Nazir, there are no more barbershops. It's a thing of the past. Like the other things in the past, the horse and buggy. So let things move on. And now we've moved on to the spiritual world to see how empty and vacuous the material world is, and how a person can lose 20% of their livelihood investments, spending their life, and then wiped out in one day 20%. And they put their faith into the dollar. And then wanting to save cruise ships. Give money from a government to cruise ships. Think about it. To airplanes. But even cruise ships is even worse, because airplanes, have a business aspect to them. But cruise ships don't. It's only a pleasure of the rich. 4,000 people in a boat. They advertise free Wi-Fi. This is what's really going on in the world, It's a change from the material into the spiritual. So just see it and change accordingly, and don't hold on to the physical and the material. Know that Hashem has come now exactly on Purim. And this Shushan Purim, the market went up. Shushan Purim, the market's going back down. Because Purim represents reversals. And always remember, we start studying 30 days before. These are reversals. And we were also in a Mercury retrograde period, which affects this also. This is a great opportunity, see, to recognize that the virus comes for a reason. And since we couldn't eradicate the Trumpian world and consciousness in the regular world because everybody is sold out, had to come from the viral world. So there's a good point to this. If you see that Hashem controls all, and if you don't see that Hashem controls all, just wait around a little bit. Because you turn on television and all these people with vested interests in the financial market say, oh, there's going to be a return. At some point, there will not be a return. There will be a return to Gan Eden, to the simple. Always remember, Rabbi Nachman of Breslov said, the simple is the most sophisticated. And it is. And mine, and this entire return here, it speaks of where I am now and how yesterday was a transitional day for me. Because I've returned now to what I call the religion of Adam. The religion of Adam, in a certain sense, is the oral Torah. And how he expressed mitzvot in Gan Eden. And his relationship to Hava and the origin of Hava. And I actually have some gematria, but actually that gematria that I was going to show here, because Adam, the din of Adam, now this is the din of Adam, fully spelled out in its letters, is Aleph. So the din is Lamed Pei, it's 110. And then Dalet, Lamed Tov, that's 430. And Mem, second Mem of Mem, is 40, that's 480. So the din of Adam is 480. So it just so happens to be Lilith. But it also happens to be Sitra Akra. And it also happens to be Talmud. So all this existed within Adam. And Lilith plays a big role here. Because remember that the woman is always dual. So Lilith and Hava, again, one type of characteristic. And Lilith is 480, and Hava is 19. That's 498, and you can minus 2 letters for that, 2 names for that, Lilith and Hava, so that comes out to be 496, and that's Malchus in general. And the whole idea of this time of Keter Malchus. And there are 2 women, even in Purim, in the book of Esther. Remember Vashti. If it wasn't for Vashti, who contains the word Shet, which is a drink also, and the name Set. If it wasn't for Vashti, there's no Esther. So these 2 are combined. And it's a very deep issues here. See? And so I'm unfolding the religion of Adam on this day of, I've had it in many videos of mine in the past, which are difficult to find on this channel maybe. The whole idea of the religion of Adam is being unfolded now. Because Adam is before the buildup of cities. See, it's a primal existence. And that's what this virus is teaching us. Go back to primal existence. Not so much travel. Not so much community. There's a community-based virus because our community was incorrect. Whole idea of what I call money, money, money. When you have an opportunity to be spiritual, that's your opportunity here. To be spiritual. Take it. Take your opportunity.